Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Mookie Betts is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Right field, number 50.
Digging in now, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bouncer to the left side. Holt scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. Left side, but well fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Devers has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. Domingo Germán, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
And there's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Into the box now, Brock Holt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius gonna have to hurry. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hicks going back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a two-run shot to left center, second home run early in the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fourth, third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vazquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Gregorius, the runner at second with one away. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Devers comes up with it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Ready with the 0-2. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Flares this one over toward first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
2 down, runners at first and second. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there, and that's the 3rd out. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox on top, 2-1. Next up for the Red Sox, Ian Kinsler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ian Kinsler.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Bradley Jr.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
The 2-1 home misses off the plate.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And the payoff pitch skied into straightaway right. After it is McCutchen. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Mookie Betts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Kinsler stands at first with one out. The 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So striding in, Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Holt ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw in time and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Christian Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. And that one just missed outside. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bird has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Popped him up. Andujar over to his right, 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. Stanton on his way up to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get fouled. Ready with the 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Settling in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
0-2 is the count.
Stanton leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0-1 the count. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. They're down 2-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Romine is there. He's got it one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, run out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs on just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gardner racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So striding forward now, Austin Romine. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. Hits 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Hero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The next 0-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Bird is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Gregorius has a play. And that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Giancarlo Stanton now due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he hits it hard to the right side. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Christian Vasquez.
Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Runners off for second. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Brock Holt, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. This one's flared toward left center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
J.D. Martinez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Vasquez on third. Benintendi is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That's 2-0 now. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. Hit well again down the right field line. And that'll wind up at foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Torres picks it up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order. 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1 Boston. Striding in, Greg Bird. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. No balls and a strike to count. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Push softly over toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Here's The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 0-2, here it is. This is on the ground over to first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Step on the bag for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Boston's out in front, 5-2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Pop high in the air. Andujar moving to his left. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bird over to his left, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still out in front, 5-2. Hector Velasquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Betts. Well, he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Fenway Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Benintendi going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox on top, 5-3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Brock Holt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bullet back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 46.
Gleyber Torres be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. Lines softly toward the hole, so this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, Andrew McCutcheon.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Lifted in the air out to left. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Boston earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Nate Eovaldi earns win number 7 on the season. Domingo Germán takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 43rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.